What is up, Long Dogs? Floyd with the Owner Outdoors. Hey, welcome to Chatting with Boys from the North. We're going to talk about the snowstorm everybody seemed to have gotten except me here in mid-Michigan. But anyway, we're going to watch a little video from Beach River Landscapes until we get some more of the people from the North up here. I don't know if Mikey will be joining us. He's still in the move. I don't even know if he's got internet yet, but Mark should be popping in. He usually does. Until then, let's watch this video. Hey, don't forget to like, subscribe to my channel, everyone. If you're watching this on Facebook, this is the first time I've tried this on Facebook. Go to YouTube, like and subscribe to my channel, man. You can see all my videos that I post. Got about 150 or so on there. Anywhere from ice fishing right now to mowing to my daughter cooking, you know. We post everything, and homesteading, all kinds of stuff. Anyway, let's add this to the stream and watch a little bit of him.
What's happening, people? Hey, I want to talk to y'all about something that is happening. I have been asked this question so many times. What? Why do you use a leasing company for your employees instead of doing your own payroll?
The link for
And
StreamYard is in
it's
the
very complex
description or posted if you guys want to join.
like this. So, let me tell you a little story about a man I know. So this dude, listen, man, I'm the first to be like, bro, get better. I hope you feel better. All this stuff. But I'll be the first to be like, you pulled a blank. So I had this dude working for me, okay? Complained about his back. And this is a lesson that I want you all to learn. Let us learn together. So I had this dude complained about his back, started saying, man, I have this blah, blah, blah. And he was explaining a pinched nerve, which I've had because I've had a bad back my whole life. So he was explaining a pinched nerve. So anyways, you know, that went on for like a good couple of months. And, you know, he just said that it's just been coming on and coming on, slowly coming on. So they're throwing bags of mulch one day. No, they're just throwing like, I don't know, about 100 yards, 100 bags of mulch. You guys know the deal. Bags aren't heavy. You know what I'm saying? It's just mulch. It's cypress bagged mulch. So a couple weeks later, my workers' comp girl, Jen, she is the bizarre. She's like, hey, Blink wants is filing a workers' comp claim. I'm like, who? What? Huh? So apparently he used throwing bags of mulch saying that it messed his back up. I can't. I'm going to scroll to the side where, one, I grew up being a man. You know what I mean? Being a man. A man don't squabble about nothing that ain't get squabbled. When a dude tries to bitch out and say that he got hurt in a way that didn't hurt him so he could collect money and sit home, man, those kind of people are a different breed of dumb. So anyways, he files a workers' comp claim. I never hear anything back about it. Let's see, 8 months later? No, almost a year later. Yeah, a year later now, I get a call saying, hey, so-and-so is trying to collect unemployment. Trying to collect unemployment, man. Meanwhile, I see this douchebag squad working at the landscape company next door, but he's trying to claim unemployment. You can claim unemployment up to 18 months after the fact. So whatever. But anyway.
Yeah, I hope I caught that echo.
I'm like, well, whatever happened with the workers' comp stuff, long story short.
They're still there?
Found out that he got
Morning,
a
Mark.
settlement, which makes
Link somewhere.
because it was fake and it was such a lie. So it's illegal.
Mayor, is
for
it
him
Mayor?
to
Am I saying that right?
up your
Mayor videos?
bro. So he just tries to capitalize. Like these dudes are just trying to capitalize. I had another ex-employee that got fired. The same thing, trying to act like he was fired or act like he was fired because of something that had nothing to do with him. Meanwhile, he destroyed equipment, knocked over light poles, didn't tell anybody. Like, dude, just employees, guys, employees. I love them, but the ones that suck, just like any man, has nothing to do with an employee. You either suck as a dude or you don't. So anyways, he not only filed a fake workers' comp claim, fake workers' comp claim, he then later tries to file for unemployment because he's like, oh, free ride. I'll just get what I want. Yeah, well, up yours.
We're just watching this video. Beach River Landscape.
In a more of the story.
And wait for people to come up and get more people in here and chat, man.
Payroll, small company, you're less than 25 employees, blah blah blah. That I'm in that market where having a leasing company for the employees is beneficial. If that would have been me, I would have had to be looking at all the laws, all of this, all of that, getting a lawyer, paying God knows what to retain the lawyer up front, all this blah 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 blah, going through all this crap, dealing with whatever, filing all the claims with my insurance, my workers, all this other crap. You know what I'm saying? With a leasing company, all I did was send an email with when the person was hired.
I just dropped it again, Mark. See if it comes through.
First of all, when you have a workers' comp claim, when that workers' comp claim is done, you have to give that person their job back if they want it back. It doesn't have to be the same job, even the same pay rate, or any of that stuff. I never heard from this douchewad again, ever. I never heard from him again. So he abandoned his job, so he was never offered the job back. But anyways, that's the leasing company. That's the power when you're a small business of a leasing company. For me, I mean, even if it's one employee, I'm just saying, if you're going to put somebody on the books, yeah, you pay 2 to 3% of your annual payroll is the fee to have a leasing company do everything for you.
Got about a minute left.
Spend way more than that on headaches, stress, lawyers' fees, all this other crap stuff comes up. And when you have employees, you need to anticipate you're going to have crap that is going to make you want to rip the hair out of your head. But I still got mine. But you know what I'm saying. So again, be careful. You don't know who you're hiring. This dude was awesome. He's been in videos, that I have out. He was a great dude. I really liked him a lot.
What's going on, Mark?
Not much. Just hanging out, living the dream.
Oh, yeah?
Yep.
How much snow you guys get?
In the past 5 days, about 20 inches.
Oh, my God. We got like 2.5, maybe 3 inches yesterday. And Texas is getting like 9 inches and freaking everywhere. Like, it's missing the whole middle of the state. Even the snowstorm that's down south right now is supposed to come up through the Ohio Valley and stay south. So, yeah, Detroit, Kalamazoo, maybe south might get it.
Yeah, we've got lots of snow, and it's freaking colder and shit.
Oh, it's cold. It's cold outside. I went out and plowed yesterday. I was out all day plowing. I got footage to upload and make a video.
I didn't even deal with it. I wanted to, but there's no freaking way. It's just too freaking cold.
Well, the sun was out. So even though it was only 15 degrees, it felt warm yesterday. I'm telling you, people don't understand how warm you feel when the sun is out. And it's 15 degrees when you're used to 0 degrees weather, cloud.
Yeah, well, 15 degrees is nice, except when you got 15-mile-an-hour winds.
Right, and we had no wind, so it was
we
like
had the 15
outside. I was just in the hoodie. I had my wife beater. I hate calling them that. My wife beater on, and a t-shirt and a hoodie on, and I was fine outside. I had my bibbers on still too, but they don't really do much for the upper body. And but I was fine. I was outside shoveling sidewalks with no gloves and just ball cap on.
It warmed up to 0 right now.
Let's see here. Let's see where we're at. I'm hoping to get some. I wish some of the people from
Morning, everyone.
Yeah, more. I wish some people from the south, like Ranger or some of them, would come up because I want to know what it's like down there for them. Just because they ain't out mowing. Ain't nobody out mowing today. Ain't nobody out doing nothing.
Well, Ranger was on.
We're all sleeping.
Ranger was in a chat last night with on Will the Thrill, but
Mayor.
No, Handy
Ranger.
Star's there.
Oh, okay, Ranger. Yeah.
Ranger, yeah.
Yeah, I just want to get someone from the south to show me what's going on. Let's see. Well, I was checking the temperature.
We have Vicky's got cousins that live in Dallas. They haven't had electricity in like 2 days.
Well, I heard 20 people died from the storm, and I don't know what if it's like
the windmills are frozen.
Well, yeah, I know that the power is an issue, but I don't know how those 20 people died. Did they die from like
froze
car accidents or
No, it froze. Yeah. Well, I don't know if they all froze, but there's a lot of people that are dying from the cold. See, that's the problem with the green energy. When you get a weather pattern like this, the green energy shut right down.
I just texted Mike from Bush Green. Yeah, he's a lot of work, and he did it all. They're moving, by the way, everybody. A lot of work. We did it all ourselves. Tired and sore. Doesn't help that we got over a foot of snow in the past week either.
Oh, I know. He's a busy
Still
man.
Doesn't have internet, and maybe they may have internet tomorrow morning. So maybe for your show Thursday night, he might be able to come back up.
Well, that's good.
But
Yeah, because I just want to see the smile on that man's face.
Oh, I know. Yeah,
You know
Vicky, you're
that from
absolutely
ear
right.
to ear. He's
They're
never
getting
going to stop
which-
smiling.
You know, I think everybody up here is over it. We're ready for spring anyway. So whatever. I think next week is supposed to be in the mid-30s. I think we're done. I do think we're done.
We're done.
I think we're done for the season. I think everything, what we got is what we got. It's going to start melting. We may get a lake effect snowstorm here or there, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
But even then, it's going to be a dusting where you can almost put the plows away.
And it's going to melt right away, yeah.
Yeah, I'm actually going to, after we're off of this, I got to run up to Big Rapids. Maybe. I got to make a phone call first. I'm not driving up there without calling them. I'm going to put my plow in the garage, unhook it, and turn my little heater on and let my plow thaw out. Get all the, all the snow run off. I got to get a squeegee, though. All that water. So I squeeze it out. But
yeah, you need to get that thing. I almost always went to the car wash right after plowing.
No, I don't. I want
Morning, Franco.
Hey Franco, what's it like down there? I know Franco will come up, man. Come tell me about your snow issues, Franco. But
yeah, him and Danny Lanier had a good time at the motel. I've seen the videos. They were showing them last night.
Is that the vacation that he went on?
Danny Lanier running down the hall with no shirt on a bed.
Man. I actually think I saw something on Instagram or something like that. I don't know.
Yep.
Where he must have been giving Franco a.
Yeah, see what? Oh yeah.
I don't know what about. We didn't watch much. So my daughter for her birthday got a bearded dragon.
Okay.
And we went Sunday and got it. We got her 2 boxes of crickets to feed them because you got to feed them. They said between 5 and 12 a meal. It all depends on your bearded dragon. But you don't want to overfeed them. So my daughter started gives them about 6 to 7 just to see. And it seems to be about a good number for them. But anyway, we got the boxes. We dumped the crickets out. And like one whole box of crickets was dead. Like completely, it was just ridiculous. So we called up. It was PetSmart.
Mm-hmm.
And we went to PetSmart to return or receipt. Say, hey man, we need another box. This is junk. And they're like, we didn't get any crickets and we're out of crickets. I'm like, well, so are we. Our new lizard's going to die? So we ended up finding a different place. And me and my wife were out till like 8:30 last night. And by the time we got home, we just pretty much said, you know what? We're done. We went and we played a couple card games, laid back. I didn't watch anything last night. 0 inches of snow on the ground.
Yeah.
But yeah, we went and ended up going to Pet Supplies Plus in Muskegon, and by far so much better than PetSmart. I loved it in there. They were just friendlier. The people the workers were more open to help you. And,
right.
It was customer service. And me and my wife's like, that's where we're going to go. But I also told her, I says, how about we find a way to order them? Because that's still a 40-minute drive.
Yes.
And we might be paying a little bit more for them online because it is. The one Josh's Frogs, I think we found. You can order like 120 crickets for like $10. Well, we got 40 crickets for like $5.
Mm-hmm.
So, but we don't have to drive.
And you got them to your
40
house.
Crickets for less than that. 40 crickets for like $2. I don't know. My wife said it was really cheap. Actually, nope, I didn't bring the receipt down.
It doesn't matter as long as it's brought to your house.
Yeah.
I feel naked out here. I don't have a background like you do.
Hey,
I'm not fancy like you are.
Oh, I changed it to the snow. I figured
There we go.
if we could get some of the people up here with the snowstorm. How did you get in? You went all the way around to that door. I didn't know that. You're a smart dog. We're streaming on Facebook now too. So I paid for the StreamYard for a year. And I'm trying to
Franco just sent me a video.
All right. I need help figuring out how to change this black screen.
What do you mean how to change the black screen?
So you know how I'm pointing to it with my mouse? There's a black screen around our pictures, right?
Uh-huh.
There's a way you can change that, and I could not figure it out.
There is. It's you got to go to here, let me you have to go to settings.
But where?
Here, let me open up a different browser. I have to see it. Let me start another one. Let's see. What am I supposed to? I might as well create a.
So I wanted to be able to stream to Facebook too. A lot of my family and friends are on Facebook. They don't really do the YouTube thing, you know.
Right.
So I wanted to try to do streaming to Facebook. Also, I'm out of hours. I literally had an hour and a half left. So this would kill me. Today's going to kill me, my thing. So I wanted the unlimited hours because I want to start doing the bird thing that I talked to you about. The things I want.
$20 a month.
So I paid for the whole year up front. So I got that discount.
Yep.
Mark resting in front of an RV and Floyd freezing. Yeah, you know.
Hey, our baby, you know, we put 3,000 miles on it last year, or 2,000 miles on it last year. I want 10,000 miles on that thing this year.
There you go.
We're going to have probably 3,000 to 4,000 next month.
So there's going to be times where I go live, people, and it's going to be the birds in my front yard, the cardinals, and it's ridiculous. You guys will see them. They're red. They're just gorgeous. And I got a mic. I'm going to try to run out there so you can maybe if we can hear some outside noise. So that tomorrow and stuff will be I'm going to be messing with that.
Okay. So what's my titles on Thursday? Ask Alexa.
Ask Alexa. Which we didn't ask Alexa. You might as well come up with a different title because you don't even like asking Alexa.
No, I don't because the problem is I shut it off because I know what the answer is going to be.
Yeah.
What do you want to call Thursday night? Help me with the title there, Mr. Poet.
Me? Lou's probably better at this than me. He's on everybody's freaking streams.
Yeah, but you know what? It's nice to have everybody following me around.
I don't know. I changed this from Long Dog Coffee to Coffee with the Boys from the North because we're all from the North most of the time. I like that idea better, you know. Thursday night live hangout or Thursday night sit down with Mark and Vicky. Thursday night sit down with Mark and Vicky.
Okay.
So you have
what
to
I do
create the stream?
Huh? Yeah, I'm creating a stream for tomorrow night. So what I do is I go to YouTube. I go to
only 4 watching?
Huh?
I only got 4 people watching.
So I go to YouTube Stream Studio. Wait for it to load. I got 7 browsers open.
Yeah, I had to close it. I got to figure out why my computer's running so slow. I wonder if I got to reformat it or like
RAM.
Remember back in the day when you used to take all the little blocks and you used to like file them? I forget what it's called on computers. You used to have to every once in a while you like format your computer and it'd take all the blocks and try to make everything smaller. I forget what it's called now. Damn it!
How much RAM is in your computer?
I don't know. I don't have a lot of videos on anymore. I've been moving them all.
You know, because the RAM memory, because you more than likely have 8 gigs, and that's what the problem is. I have 24 now, and it's still not enough. But I might. So what I got right here, because this is basically my setup every time, I copy all this.
Yep.
and I go to the StreamYard in the description and I paste it.
Yeah, I don't do that.
So I do all that because that way the links are all there. And then I schedule it for later. Oh,
Yep.
that is there. Which would, and then the thumbnail. I bring up my thumbnails.
So I don't put a thumbnail on my live streams. I feel like my live streams get more views when it makes its own thumbnail and it has all the pictures of everybody talking.
Well, that's easy. Just take it off of another one. But yeah, I don't have to put a thumbnail on there, so we'll just leave that there. I just do it.
I mean, I can't. I just don't because like the one from us on Monday, where it has a panel that shows the panel of me, you, Shane, and who else was up there with us. It's gotten more views than anything. My ice fishing one is doing pretty good though. The one that
that was a good video, Floyd. Very good.
I got another ice fishing one getting posted tomorrow. We actually show catching a fish.
You got to change your intro for them videos though, because your intro doesn't fit the videos. Your intro fits the vlog here, but it doesn't fit the other videos. So you got to tone the intro down.
Tell me after the different intros.
So you need some footage from your last video and a little bit of slow motion transition to make it nice and easy and pleasant to see, because you're making a video that you want people to, that video right there, you want people to watch through the whole thing. Because the biggest thing I look for all the time is watch time. I don't care about the views. I don't care about subscribers. It's the watch time.
Lou, we actually caught a few, but we only got one on camera because literally by the time I got the camera set up, we were already catching some perch. But the one that we brought in was a pike. So, but you'll see, I got a picture in there of the ones we did end up catching. And I didn't actually bring the pike in. Allie did, my cousin's wife. She brought it up. But her and their daughter Maddie's a hoot. She's probably, 8, 9 years old. She loves that outdoor stuff. But as soon as we'd go out and do those tip-ups, and as soon as we knew we had a fish or didn't have fish, as soon as that fish was up, she ran right back into the little shanty as soon as they get warm. She's like, okay, you got it.
So what I'm doing, Floyd, is I'm entering the broadcast studio. Wait for it to come up. Where am I at here? I believe
it was seals on the side.
Yeah, you go to brand, and that's where you change all of this. See, like right here, these, this freaking camera. That right there, you could change that color. You could change it to a bubble. You see right there is a bubble and the colors, and because I got blue because I like blue.
All right, I'll be back.
And then you have the different overlays. I could put that overlay on if I want. But once you get the paid, this is the thing that I started doing.
Before your lives?
Before the live. But once you get the paid version, this right here, you can put more video clips in there. So you could have a highlight of one of your latest video playing, a certain section that's about 30 seconds long. You could have that playing before you. And as soon as that's done playing, you're live. That's the best part about it.
It is great. I wish my kids would be more involved. I tried getting them ice fishing, and they just don't want. I don't know.
Yeah,
my kids aren't into it. That's good to know, Mark. Thank you, man. I didn't even notice that was over there. Now I want to remove myself and go back to the thing and see if I can do it real quick.
Yeah. See, it's the where I gotta stop this. Yeah, but he left me out here by myself there. Well, Will was doing the same thing last night. There's people all over the place, and he's got lots of moderators. So, but yeah. Oh man, I can't wait to get that thing out on the road. I can not.
I don't know how to leave. I can leave this.
What's that? Man, look at that baby. It's ready to go.
And you know what's funny? It's actually over there still. I didn't even have to do all that.
Yeah, because you're live right now.
Banners.
Yep.
Create a banner. Hello to all.
See, look at you're a schoolgirl again. Look at the smile on your face. You're all happy. You learned
I
something
like
today.
learning new stuff sometimes.
Oh, I know. I love it
Is
too.
working? It's show. Oh, I gotta show it.
Yeah, there you go.
All right, let's see, brand. We're gonna mess with this stuff while Mark talks about his camper.
I'm not talking about my camper. I'm all done. I've had enough.
Logos.
Here, I'll play something else.
I can't see the comments right now.
There's nothing there yet. Let's see. Here, we can watch a video.
Well, that didn't work out like I wanted it to. Did that cover up the whole screen?
That covers up the whole screen.
Well, it didn't on YouTube.
It does here in
Unless
StreamYard.
unless YouTube's way behind.
Well, YouTube's behind. Like, way, way behind.
Oh,
yeah.
it's probably background. Here you go. Not overlay. Overlay would be a.
You're going to have the pay.
Way behind it, just caught up.
Yeah, you're going to have the pay for the background.
I got the paid.
Oh, do you? Then you should be there. Should be there. You should be able to put it. You might have to drag it.
Oh, I'm working on it.
Oh, yeah. Look at you go. Look at you go. There you are. Yep. See, I'm not getting the paid version until we get back full working because I got to have more money coming in when I do because I can't have any more stuff going out.
Now I got to
than I
create
already do.
a new background for all this.
Yeah.
I like the bubble better, though.
Oh, hey, Kimberly. Yeah, if Vicky would have her way, we'd be going in October, but we're not quite ready to that. So I want to know more about your mom, Floyd. So she's my age and she's looking for a sugar daddy. I just need to know more about her.
Currently married, okay?
Well, what's that got to do with anything?
If you would have had South, Mom, you'd be heading back north because it's colder down there than it is here.
Oh my goodness. Where am I at here?
Well, that's good. That's cool. I'm going to have to mess with all that stuff and get it up there because obviously I don't want it just to say hello to all and, you know.
Welcome
You're
back
echoing
to
right
Vicky's
now.
Kitchen. Today we're going to make
Oh, there's the cooking.
double chocolate banana bread. So let's get started.
I watched that video, actually.
First, what I'm going to do is I'm going to preheat my
You
oven.
keep saying
to
she doesn't want to do
350
cooking videos.
Okay, so now I'm going to.
I'm not gonna lie,
preheat
she
my
doesn't
roll
look like
pan
she's
with
too excited
some
that
nonstick
you're doing
spray.
this.
Oh, we were not having a good. This is
That's that
on
one.
Monday, day after the granddaughter for 2 days.
And this recipe calls for 3 bananas. And they're very ripe.
The echo you're hearing is Vicky in the other room.
The riper the banana, the sweeter they taste.
Well, Vicky should have told you to stop walking on the snow she's trying to shovel.
Well, see, and the reason why there's a reason why all that other stuff is in there because somebody screwed up and didn't have an extra camera going that was supposed to be going, so I had to make do with what I had.
What, you blaming her?
No, I'm blaming me because I didn't have a camera going right. I should have had.
If I
It's
had
what
my
I'm
way,
thinking.
I'd sell this place, use my mortgage payments for fuel and tires. Lou, I forget where you're at, buddy. I forget where you live.
And I'm gonna
Stubborn German that speaks her mind.
She is a stubborn German that speaks her mind. Sometimes she needs to shut up.
Hey,
that looks good.
I've told her though. But she don't listen. I guess she's a grown ass woman.
Then I'm going to.
yeah, well, there's a whole bunch of us that speak our mind, and they're
So
stubborn.
my parents were divorced when I was about 7 years old, I think. I don't know exact age I was. My dad ended up getting custody of us. I'm not going to get into how when my dad got custody of us, my mom ended up having us like every other week, which I guess at the time was really weird, really rare.
Yeah, it is rare.
It just
Still
is
today is
rare
rare.
nowadays for it not to be reversed.
Just pour
Anyway,
those in here.
so, but mom had us. She, you know, my dad remarried to a lady named Lita, and Lita helped raise us from the time,
And I'm going
8,
to
9 till I was an adult, and so she's kind of my stepmother has been a big influence in my life too. My mom knows that, and she's good. She has no issues with Lita at all, and Lita has no issues with my mom. But my dad and Lita have since divorced, and we are still in contact with Lita a lot because she had a big influence on my life.
Right.
But my mom was also remarried to a guy named John Bronstetter, who I still am in contact with. Not as much as I am with Lita, but John is the one who really probably got me more into the outdoors, fishing, hunting than anybody.
Oh, okay.
Every time we were with my mom, a lot of times I'd be going hunting with him or fishing with him. So. Yeah, so maybe that's,
a teaspoon of
when I was a kid, they both had their stories, but I think their stories a lot of times were out of hate because they were at the time of divorces. Divorces are most cases,
nice.
never smooth.
They're never nice.
Yeah. But I know it had a lot to do with my dad had a stable job and my mom didn't. I know that had a lot to do with it.
Oh, it does.
Yeah.
Also depends on the court, too, so.
I was going to say Central Kentucky. That's not Kentucky.
Yeah, that's not. Kentucky starts with a K.
I know, but I do that. You'd be surprised how often my English sucks.
No, because you're not actually reading it. You're just like proofreading it. How you just skim over stuff. Let your brain get used to that because then you were trained to do that.
Actually, the military it trains you a lot of bad habits. So the military, most of the classes they teach you how to learn and forget. You learn it, pass the test, and forget it. Yep. Well, they do that a lot, and now it's like a habit, and like you just went through it. I don't remember because I learned it. I did what I needed to do to get through it and forget about it.
Quarter cup of cocoa powder. It's
a bad habit they teach in the Army, and I don't think they necessarily mean to teach it. It's just something that is taught. I think it's something that should be fixed.
Well, and the reason behind a lot of that stuff is just because it's a formality that they have to conform to, and it's not important to them. It's something you don't necessarily need. And that's the other problem.
But that's a little steel battery trimmer, isn't it?
Yes.
Pedro, you like it?
Oh, Vicky loves it. She's got it in the truck all the time.
Yeah.
Flower beds. It works great in the flower beds. Or, the little shrubbery.
That's something I got to get better at is the flower bed weeding and stuff for my customers. Not many of them want it done, but there's a couple.
Yeah.
That's something that I'm working on this year. I just got back a huge contract from the cemetery. I told you that. I think I told you that Monday. So I was excited about that one back.
Yep.
Now I got to ask if I can hunt the wooded area they own.
Yeah, we're doing a lot of landscape projects in the spring right off the bat.
I don't have many. I got a couple of mulch jobs I do, and that's it.
We have the dentist office. We're redoing all the flower beds. So that's only going to be one flower bed a week.
I'm so nervous about getting into that stuff because I don't know. It's not that I don't know what I'm doing, but I wouldn't call myself expert at it.
Well, as soon as you do one, you're an expert because you'll know what you do. You'll have it figured out while you're there. You'll get it all figured out what you want to do.
When I did that little rock wall for that lady, she loves it. And I asked her when I put up the Christmas lights, like, how do you like that? Any issues with it? She's like, no, it's perfect. Thank you so much. She said the only thing is she's going to start spraying a little weed killer along the edge because, I told her, I said, we could lay down the black guard, weed guard, but that stuff doesn't work 100%. You always get them damn weeds. It just helps with it.
See, that's what we're because at the dentist office, all of the flowering decorative areas, none of them have weed barrier underneath the mulch. So we're taking it all off, and I'm going to make a living edge.
She said it's too much chocolate for her. Hey, did you see this on Facebook, Mom?
Oh no, this is awesome stuff.
Slow mo. Oh, look at that diarrhea.
Yeah.
I got diabetes looking at it.
Well, I'm telling you what. Yeah, Vicky's freezing all this stuff. We're not eating it. She's putting it in the freezer. We're taking it with us when we take off for vacation.
Oh, absolutely. Why not?
Yeah.
I made homemade. Well, I guess it's not homemade bread. I buy that frozen bread that you have to let kind of thaw and rise, and then. Oh, that's right. I forgot she got rid of Facebook. Too much political crap and sensories and my mother-in-law is a far left. My mom's a far right. So it's fun to watch. But my mom got off Facebook because it just get too much.
Well, see, I like Facebook because I like stirring a pot with certain municipalities.
I do too, but I'm actually thinking about getting off Facebook altogether and just running my. Because here's the thing: the reason me and my wife got Facebook is the same reason my mom got Facebook. I joined the army. I moved to Germany. It was at the time it was the best way to communicate with families.
Yep.
I don't need to do that no more because I'm home, and we all have smartphones, and we can FaceTime, whatever. So I'm thinking about getting rid of Facebook, my personal account, and just doing the businesses still off of them. But you can't really put your personal account without having the. It's tough.
Bake it for
Well, see, I
45 to 55 minutes.
I get a lot of stuff done through Facebook because I get a lot of what's the word? I get a lot of people to get off their ass to do their jobs.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, because I'm gonna be going after our city again here shortly. Start berating them on Facebook again.
You need to have her make zucchini bread.
Vicky, she must be outside.
Looks pretty done.
She didn't answer me.
She's not the middle. She is so far right. Don't let her. See, she's in denial. There isn't one person in our family that would not say that she's not far right besides her.
So that is
our brother, my sister, everybody. Everybody knows she is, but her.
Banana bread.
We all love her, though.
You need to make sure it tastes right. It tastes good. So you want to give it.
Yeah, I still gotta. I'm having a problem with my lighting everywhere. I just cannot get the lighting to what I want.
You got one of those circle lights that everybody uses for vlogging? That might be the best way, man. I mean, everybody seems to use those. So anyway, so we make banana bread. Amelia has made zucchini bread because we grew so many zucchinis last year that we didn't know what to do with it. And she started making zucchini bread, and it is outstanding. I mean, it tastes almost like banana bread, except it doesn't have the banana taste. But it's just, I mean, in comparison, I can eat either one all the time. It's just so good. So she makes banana bread.
Yeah, Vicky makes zucchini bread too, and certain times of the year. I don't think she has any zucchini in the freezer, so. But yeah, I didn't have any more time to do any editing because I could have done that a lot better. Because when I walked around and it's going slow motion,
it's good, Lou.
Go ahead.
Okay, we're both gonna.
It is good.
Because it smells.
When you were walking around slow motion, what?
When I was walking around slow motion, that cake coming up to the banana bread there.
Yeah.
On DaVinci Resolve, I could set it so it just focuses on just the bread, and so it smooths out the rest of it. It just takes time, and I just didn't have the time to do it all because I don't remember how to do all that stuff, so I have to keep going back to YouTube to watch videos to remember how to do it.
Okay.
So anyhow,
I think a little scrolly. Actually,
that right there, I made with. Why is that still go there? Move from studio. The scrolly, what it's going up is actually backwards. I got it flowing in reverse because on Windows Movie Maker, there's a thing there. It's the scrolls.
Yeah.
So I just made that text in there so it scrolls, and then I reversed the flow of it in DaVinci Resolve. It's just going the other way. But yeah, I have.
Grandmothers are usually best cooks. My grandma is a good she used to make cakes like the best. She was a wedding cake maker. It was a side business, with her 5 kids, and it's something that I'm upset that she didn't pass on to anybody in our family. And I think I have the daughter that would love to learn it, but my grandma's at the age in her life where she can't do it no more. She can't teach nobody. She can barely get out of her chair some days, and
Right.
it just stinks, That's one of those things like I wish maybe, I don't have regrets joining the military, but I do have some regrets joining the military. And that's like, there's many things I loved about being in the military and many things I didn't like. It's just
being gone.
Everything.
Being gone was the worst part about your military.
It kind of was, but it was also sometimes it was the nicest thing about my military.
Because you're gone.
I had to deal with all the family crap.
Yeah. No, I have a light right here, Floyd. I can turn this up and down. That's not a problem. See, right now it's not a problem. It's nighttime is when I have a problem, or like in our kitchen because everything's freaking yellow. Yeah, It just drives me nuts.
So I'm switching out all my lights to the white, warm. I guess cool white type. I call them cool white because that's what they are when they're Christmas lights.
Right.
White, so it's not that yellow, warm white looking.
Yeah, because I can. Yeah, because of here. Let me. See, like right now, well, I got to get rid of this thing too. I just got to get a different curtain. But see, I could change my
Black
color tone
or something.
because you can see. Well, where am I? If you watch my face, Floyd. Okay, it's See, I can change the tone, which actually during the day I think I might like this better. So yeah, I like that better. It's a little softer. There's my other camper. Them were some good days right there. 11 axles of hell, making $20 an hour. Hi, Jeff.
So I posted that on Facebook, so it does come through. It does say Facebook.
Because you should be able to link everything to it.
It is. It all linked up just fine. That's what I'm testing. It's the first time I've done it where I'm streaming live on Facebook. Apparently nobody's watching me on Facebook. When I posted, that's why I said hello all, and I didn't know it would come through to here. That's pretty cool.
What's up with there's only 4 people watching you? What's up with
I
that?
don't know, man, because I think a lot of people are out messing with a snowstorm.
Yeah, I think so.
I honestly in my head I thought it'd be it'd be a busier morning, but it's probably the opposite because of that. So maybe like tomorrow night, your stream might be a little more popping because of the snowstorm. I don't know.
Oh no.
Like I got all the footage from me plowing downloaded the computer. I just got to edit it. But tomorrow's video will be another ice fishing one, and then that snow plowing video won't be pushed till Sunday, which kind of sucks because here's my dilemma. I make these videos and I'm trying to stay ahead of it, right?
Yep.
Well, this snowstorm is going to be the popular video for the next 2 or 3 days.
Yes, it is.
By the time mine gets uploaded on Sunday, it'll kind of be the aftermath over. Everybody will already moved.
Yeah, you need to have that up by tomorrow if you can.
So I'm thinking, like, how do I guess what I could do is edit the videos and just not upload them until upload them and make the episode number or whatever. I know exactly when I'm going to publish it. Don't actually, what's it called? Don't actually pre-upload it to YouTube. You know what I'm saying?
No.
So what I done is I got video already uploaded, scheduled to publish on YouTube for tomorrow.
Right.
Ice fishing. Well, that one technically could wait till Sunday because I'd like to push out my snow plowing one tomorrow.
Right. We'll do it.
But I already have it uploaded. I have the title, episode one, the next episode number. I guess I could change all of it.
Yeah, you got till Sunday to change it, Floyd. Don't take a whole lot to change it. Because I've taken videos down that I've already uploaded. I do that all the time. Because I put it to private and then I watched it on YouTube. and I hate it, so I take it down and redo it. That's why sometimes I go weeks without a video because I hated all the video how it turned out. So
Yeah, the sun's out here. It's been out 2 days. It was out all day yesterday. I was blind. It's blinding. It's so blinding. I can't go outside without sunglasses on because that light's coming from both ways right now, and it's just.
oh yeah,
But yeah, I'm gonna go out and salt my driveway, try to get it cleared up today, down to cement.
yeah. When I go to the post office to drop off my signs today, I gotta stop at my shop and pick up salt because I'm out of salt at home.
My mom must be getting off here. Have a good day, Mom. Call me if you need anything.
Yep. So I was going to ask you about your mom today just to make you feel uncomfortable.
Oh, I don't mind. You know.
That's what I told Vicky is I'm going to ask Flurry about his mother every time we go on there.
I'll tell you everything.
Yeah, because as soon as I found out she's my age, now it's for yeah. Now I can have fun.
No, my dad. She was 16. My dad was, I think, 21 when they had me.
Mm-hmm.
It was one of those relationships you all know about, and
yep, everybody knows about them.
you know, but I definitely will never not say I wasn't raised in love, so it doesn't matter, you know what I mean?
Right.
Both my mom and my dad cared for me and my brothers and sisters.
And see, that's all the important part.
Together long enough to have 2 other children, you know. So
Right.
we're the only ones. They didn't have children with anybody else. Now I think my mom might have had one with John, but I think my mom got her tubes tied after my sister, my third.
Okay. Yep.
Tubes tied. Which you can't reverse that like you can reverse a guy vasectomy. You know, you can reverse guy vasectomy.
Right.
But I know John knew that going into the relationship that he couldn't have children with her.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. All I know is I'm ready for this bullshit white stuff to be out of here.
Yeah, I'm ready too.
So I got
100% ready.
What have I got? What's February, March? I got 2 months to wait for the outriggers for my canoe yet. And as soon as them are shipped, I'm going to order my trolling motor, and then I'm probably going to make a mount for my motor to sit on the boat, or I might order one. I'm not sure yet.
I mean, I bet you got enough scrap wood around there. You probably can make one pretty easy.
Yeah. Well, I got to remember though, because
and I'm sure there's 100 videos on YouTube on how to do it.
oh, it's just a bracket with clamps on it. It's simple. All I got to do is take a chunk of wood and slot it and put some carriage bolts with some knobs on it, and it's fine. So
Yeah, after I guess March 1st, I'll be spending more time in the shop. I'm gonna start getting the lawn equipment ready and oil changes and fire everything up, and
yep.
probably load up the trailer just to save room. I gotta put as soon as the snow melts, I'll start taking down Christmas lights, and because those are all still up. You know, I can't really get on roofs and this crap, and
Oh no, you can't do nothing.
so and I've talked to all of them, and they're all good with it. I guess I could go take down Herman Miller's. Herman Miller's, I really don't have to get on the roof. It's just a ladder. But they haven't. I don't know if they've called me and told me to take them down yet. Usually they call them. They like them up a little later.
Right.
I think they like them up till March anyway. I had one client say he wanted to keep them up till after Super Bowl, which is fine with me. I told him, I said, I really can't take them down. Whatever you want, just unplug them. You know, that's what it boils down to.
Yep.
You know, just unplug. I just don't guarantee they work after the holidays. That's all. You want. If a bulb goes out in January and you want to replace it, then it's going to be a service call.
Right. Which they all understand that too, anyhow.
Yeah, they all seem to be good with it.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
I think the biggest thing is because it hit Texas so bad. Texas, Arkansas, down in that area.
Yeah.
More than
Where they normally don't get it.
we normally don't get, you know.
Yeah.
I know that's why, man. 20 people died from it, so that's national news when 20 people in Texas died from an ice storm.
Yeah. Yeah, because this is a natural disaster here. They These people.
You won't hear a natural disaster for them. Yeah. They don't have the equipment. They don't have the equipment for
No.
them to do, you know?
No, they would never even want to buy that equipment because they never have it.
Things we insulate for winter, they don't insulate. You know, we may insulate our water lines. They don't insulate their water lines, so they might have frozen busted. You know, it's like
like here in Michigan, and even in any of the other northern states, Midwest, northern, whatever you want to call it, our water lines are buried below the frost line. In the southern states, their water lines are only down a foot.
Yeah,
2 foot. They're not down very far.
No,
because they don't need them down that far because it never freezes. So when it gets this cold, it freezes. Like, you know, who was it? Jay's Crazy Cuts. They gotta have the water running so their pipes don't freeze.
Yeah,
because they're not buried that deep because you don't need them that deep.
Right. We have to get ours below the frost line.
Yeah.
You know,
yeah, and as it is, the frost line and water mains break because they froze.
Yeah.
You know, we have that, and that's we're gonna have, because of this cold snap and now it's gonna warm up. What the frost does is it goes down deeper when it warms up, and then when it goes down deeper, that's when the water mains start breaking. Because our infrastructure was it's over 100 years old, so this crap is just crap.
Right.
You know, I shouldn't say it's over 100 years old, but it's old. In my neighborhood, we have what's called AC pipe, which is AC stands for asbestos concrete pipe. And it's called Alpena pipe because it's stamped right on her, made in Alpena, Michigan, because they used to make the pipe here.
Right.
So just like Coca-Cola bottling used to be here too. They used to bottle Coke. So.
Well, now that I know that it does that, I can close that.
See, it's nice to learn everything, isn't it? Learn something new.
Well, I can close Facebook. Was playing on my phone, Facebook Live, but I didn't know if somebody commented on it, if it would come up here or not. But it does, because I just watch StreamYard. I don't have anything else open. Once in a while, I do have YouTube open on the right, but I don't pay no attention to it.
Well, really. See, I have when I have a live going on YouTube, I have it into what the heck's it called? I'd have to look at it now. Because I don't have the regular. It's a black screen with all the analytics and everything that's going on, so I can see exactly what's going on. It's what am I trying to think here? Live, upcoming. Oh, I remember what it is now. It took me a while to remember.
All right, I guess this could work on my tickers and stuff.
Okay, I'm going to share my screen again. It's where am I at here? Okay, can you?
Yep, I got it.
Okay, right. You got more servettes over top of it, but anyhow, there's a create here. Don't worry about it; it's fine. There's a create button here, like you're going to upload. You click on the create, and then you click to go live.
Yeah, on YouTube.
On YouTube,
right? And
it brings up this. You got to go through all this crap, but I would say start later, and then go. And then here I am at this video right here. So I could turn the monetization on and all this stuff in here.
And that's you're monetized. I can't go live on YouTube.
Okay. Now this is for future. You're just coming up here shortly.
Oh, I don't know. My subscribers ain't moving at all.
Oh no, you got to get a couple more of them fishing videos. You'll get up there. Well, you can.
They're only getting. I mean, I say they're doing good, but it gets to like 50 quick and then stops.
Yeah, that's fine.
First 12 hours, I'm at 50, and then it just don't move no more.
Put an extra video out there. If you're putting out 2 videos a week right now?
3. I put out 3 a week.
3? Okay.
So
You're fine.
Tuesday, Thursday, there's another fishing video going up tomorrow. Tuesday, Thursday, and then Sundays.
Okay.
I gotta pee.
It's a good thing I don't have a whole bunch of crazy stuff on my monitor of everything else.
Taking pictures of women and stuff.
Yeah, that ain't gonna happen on my monitor. I ain't got time for that shit.
This is supposed to be kid friendly.
Well, I don't have time for that stuff, so I don't look at it. I'm too busy. I'm too busy researching, trying to develop my style better, because what's the word? Because I'm. What am I trying to say? My brain's spinning all the time right now because I got so many things going on and I can't do it. Because I'm trying to hit. Oh boy, what did I do wrong in school? Now I'm getting a red ink pen. No, my first goal is 10,000 here. Real soon, and I want to hit 100,000 subscribers by the end of next year, and I want to take everybody with me.
I want to go with you.
That's my goal is, and I think we can because the lawn care communities.
I would like to get monetized before the end of the year.
Oh no, we're working at it.
So, let's see.
We're all working together because the YouTube communities, the lawn care communities like this, and it's slowly coming in, and we're becoming more and more of a close-knit community.
Yeah, that's the stuff I need. I want the subscribe. I got to do more. Hey, subscribe, dude. I got to talk about subscribing and liking more.
Don't even worry about it. 93%
Uh,
of your people that watch you are not subscribed and are not going to subscribe.
Yeah.
The only ones that are going to subscribe are the ones that do not want to miss the next video. Those are the ones that subscribe.
Yeah.
So what you do is you see a video that has a lot of comments. You try to.
See you later, Lou. I think we might have missed him, actually. We were messing around with things.
Oh, probably. See you later, Lou.
We're still on here, man.
But yeah, it's I'm just trying to. This whole thing is watch time. I want to capture people and keep them there long enough
Right.
to watch it. Because if I have the watch time, the rest shows up. That means I'm doing it right. I don't look at anything else but the watch time. And almost on an average, most people watch my channel for 4.5 minutes. That's it. And then it tapers off really fast. About 50% of the people drop off after about 4.5 minutes. So I'm trying to get them on there for 6 minutes. That's my next goal, is get them watch for 6 minutes. Because all I'm doing, I want my videos to be at least 6 to 10 minutes long. And if I could get them to watch 6 minutes, I'm happy with that. I have small goals. But that's actually a pretty big goal, to get people to watch 6 minutes. In a society that we live in where everything's instant and fast. And see, like your video with you out there fishing, it kept you drawn into it.
Did it?
You had a smooth transition between camera views, and just what it was is a normal everyday thing, and everybody can relate to it.
Right.
It's a good video. It's a very good video.
Well, thank you.
Yeah.
I don't even know what's that views wise. I can go look. No, I haven't checked it this morning. Maybe it's at 7 million views.
Yeah. Good luck with that.
That's probably like 52.
Yeah, I gotta see what Vicky's is at. I haven't seen it. Haven't looked yet.
Oh, you're so slow. 47. It didn't even break 50 yet. 20 hours ago.
20 hours ago.
Yeah.
Let's see. Where the heck is Vicky's at? I can't do what I want to do.
31 views. The Toro snowblower had 70 views 5 days ago. That one still keeps creeping up. And actually, I think that one's going to creep up a little bit more over the next couple of days, too.
It will. It will. And see, that's what videos like that will always creep up. Always. Where the heck is this thing? Oh. Hate looking for shit. Just type everything in there.
I'm trying to come up with think about doing a cool background, but I can't figure out. So Monday, I won't be live Monday morning, by the way.
Oh, right away, just dump us all. Use us and throw us away.
He said, okay, I was wondering why he said get you all. Hey, Peterson, what's going on, man? No, I'm going to do it Tuesday because Monday my wife and kids are off. I think we're going to go out or something Monday. They don't have.
So what am I supposed to do Monday morning?
Wait till Tuesday morning.
That's going to throw my whole schedule.
Mike has his internet. Let Snow Dog take over.
I have my schedule set up around your lives,
No, you do not.
Yes, I do. I have everything set up so I can be on your live at 9 o'clock.
Well, that's what I'm telling you now. So you have time to adjust.
You're going to throw my whole week off.
We're going to go Tuesday and Wednesday next week.
You're going to throw my whole schedule off. It's going to mess me up for the rest of the month. No, that's fine. That's no biggie. Yeah, last night I was just hanging out waiting for someone to go live because I was just, I got addicted to the live streams real fast just because it's people to talk to.
You've been on a lot of them lately. Like everyone, even last night.
Where'd you go? You froze. You froze. Hello.
I've been around for a minute.
Where'd you go? What'd you do? Step in a chuck hole?
I don't know.
There you go. So anyhow, you were saying you seen me.
I think Bowman. You were on Bowman's last night?
No, I was on Bowman's 2 nights ago.
Oh.
I was with Will the whatever.
That's right.
But,
yeah, Will and DLT are having a falling out, so I don't know. I'm not getting involved in that. That's between them two.
Yep, that's what I do. I hang out with who I want to hang out with and talk to different people, and I do what I want to do. It's my rules. I do what I want. And if people got a problem with that, that's their problem, not mine.
Yep.
Because I do what I want when I want, when my wife lets me.
Right. After she picks the pants out that you wear.
Yeah. Yeah, we all know that don't work. We're our own people, so we do it. We come and go as we please, do what we want. So
I don't like that red. Let's see here. Let's go blue. That doesn't look good either. Now I'm messing with all this stuff while I'm live,
Yeah.
Just to try to get it so you can see, because I can see it then.
Right. Well, it'll take you a little bit, and then once you get used to it, you'll be fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that was yesterday. Yesterday morning, we took Vicky's Tahoe to the tire place to get tires done because there was a screw in the one, and this got aluminum rims, so they were all leaking. So we dropped it off the tire shop in the morning. It was a freaking blizzard when we went out there. It was 35, 40 miles an hour all the way there for 15 minutes.
Yeah.
And then we stopped at this one cafe that has cinnamon rolls that are about this big around. Floyd, you're not looking.
Oh, I've seen that. I've seen those in places. There's cinnamon rolls that are big. It's ridiculous.
Yeah. Well, yesterday was Fat Tuesday, and we didn't know that, so it was Punchki Day. So that's all they had is stacks and stacks of Punchkis. So,
Tom Blizzard, welcome.
So we didn't get that. So we came home. I snow blowed out the end of the driveway, edited Vicky's video most of the time until her Tahoe was ready. So we took off to get the Tahoe, and the light comes on, alarm comes on, my tire's low on my truck. I goes, what the hell? And it had 17 pounds on it. I says, yeah, we ain't going to make it anywhere. So I went back home, aired it up, and I seen a big old frickin' 3/8 bolt in it with a big old hit washer on it. So it looked like it come off a plow or something.
Yeah.
So I says, well, that's okay. I'm going to the tire shop. We'll just take it easy. We'll make it there. Nope. I made it half a mile past my friend's shop, spun around, and I stood on it, passing, weaving cars in and out, got to his shop as my tire was flat. So we finished up, or he finished up what he was doing and pulled the car out and drove my truck in, and he changed the tire on the put my spare tire on, and I just took it to the tire shop that was close to us, had that tire fixed, and then we went pick up Vicky's vehicle. And I come home, finished editing. So our day was just busy. We were nonstop all day.
I mean, yeah, sometimes those days are like that, and it's frustrating.
Oh, it was frustrating. We were not having a good day. But, after the granddaughter's here for 2 days, it takes us 3 days just to calm down. Because that 4-year-old just winds us right up because she's nonstop.
Oh, yeah.
4-year-old. You know what a 4-year-old does? They're nonstop. They're just busy.
Yeah, that's the age where they're into everything.
Oh, and she's into everything. Spilling things, tripping over things, and leaving shit all over everywhere. So it's just like, one more year. We won't have to have all this. And the dogs get nervous. Yeah, they pace the whole time that the grandkids are here. So,
well, I want to answer Tom's question real quick. Tom, I got my contracts. When I first started out, I kind of created a very crappy contract, but then I bought out another company, and they had contracts already, so I just utilized their version. I had modified it over the last year. I modified it some more to add things to it that I found. But I know you can Google search them everywhere.
Yeah, that's where I got my contract, is off of Google.
Yeah, I know you can Google search them everywhere. I'm really lagging right now, ain't I?
Yeah. Well, see, I have a lag because if you look at my voice and my face, it's a lag because of this background. The software is filtering it too much. Oh, how am I going to save this? Oh, Franco sent me a video, and I got to get this. We got to watch this video. I'm just trying to.
I'm gonna close this out. Maybe that'll help with my lag a little bit. Close that out. I'm gonna just make sure. All right, so now the only thing I got to open is the StreamYard, but my internet connection looks to be a little rough.
I gotta. Why can I not send this to my phone? Why can't I save this? I can save everything else. How come I can't save this? I can't even share it.
Well, that didn't work out too good. Oh, well.
Well, this is ridiculous. It's on my phone and I can't save it. Because I am not showing you. What's that?
Is it a video?
Yeah, it's a video. It was sent to me through Messenger. And I can't save it. I can't download it, but it's on my phone. Don't make sense. Because it's a. Oh, hold on! I gotta shut Shane. I gotta shut things down. Because it's a Danny Lanier.
Oh. He's paying him to clean his window. It's so stupid.
I could tell you right now.
I'm going around. I got to do it more often, but I'm making a Danny Lanier. Can I get the Lanier 10% discount video where I'm just asking these random every time I check out places, and the problem is most people won't do it. I've gotten one person at a restaurant. Can I get the Lanier discount, please? And they're like, sorry, what? I go, yeah, the Danny Lanier 10% discount. And she's like, we don't offer that. I don't know who that person is. she went along with it. She was great. The waitress was great, and the waitress just seemed to do it more because they want that tip. But like,
Oh,
if
yes,
I go
they
to
do.
a gas station or something, they're like, nope, I don't want to play along with it. Like, oh, you guys suck, man. It's like, come on.
Oh yeah, we used to. There was a group of us that used to go out and hang out at restaurants in the evenings, and we used to do stuff like that all the time. We go, we just go out and hang out and have coffee and dessert. Well, the one guy talked to the waitress. She says, when she gets her fork out just before she takes a bite, take her dessert away and just take it away and just walk away with it. So she went to bite into it. The waitress come by, grabbed her pie that she was going to grab, and just walked away. And she's looking around. It's like, what happened? And everybody's just freaking busted out laughing because everybody knew what was going on except her. It was freaking hilarious because it was, you don't take a stuff like that. Well, yeah.
Tom, I tend to walk the property and look at it. I can't just do by square foot because you don't know what obstacles or what is going on. So go look at it.
You have to. It gives you all that stuff that you're using, the Google Maps and all that stuff, it gives you a direction to look at because you could kind of see because some of them things are old pictures that you could see of their yard and it's changed.
At one time, I moved so much. At one time, the property Google Maps had 3 of my houses with my stuff in it. I could go to all my locations, and it was all pictures of when we lived there. I don't know what they did now, but it was pretty funny. Mike, work. I'll be back, man. I gotta go potty.
Every time I get on someone's live, they go up and leave me. So here we are. We got full reign of I don't know what's going on. And then I can have no control, so I can't share nothing. Oh my goodness. So this is what a restaurant on the river used to look like. And then when the Great Lakes get higher, that's the restaurant in the river. Which now, after last year, the water level has dropped 6 inches, and now this restaurant is out of the water again. So it may open again by the end of the summer. I'm not positive on that, but hopefully it does because that's it was a good restaurant to eat at and right on the river. There's nothing better than that. But and I have not seen anybody comment in a long time. Where the heck are we? Boyz from the North. Here, let's try the. Huh. That's too bright. I don't know. We'll get that. And I don't know if anybody's got any questions or not. Because I have all kinds of, I can answer anything wrong right now, and Floyd has no control over it. So if anybody wants to ask a question about Floyd, I can come up with an answer. Right or wrong, I can come up with an answer. Let's see. I should play something in the background. Oh, I'm going to have to
wash my hands. No, I'm just kidding.
I'm going to have to.
Is that your house?
No, that's a river in the water. There we go.
Yeah, we had a few of those this last year. A couple places where we're sitting a little lower.
Yeah.
And a couple businesses right on the water.
Are in the water.
We're in the water.
Yeah, that one was in the water. It's out of the water now because it's the water level right here is now 6 inches below that right there. So, but the water level does change in our area, become in the fall because of the westerly winds. It pushes all the water to Canada. So
there you go, Mark.
How soon after you started mowing with your company did you become a legitimate business? Second season. First season, I had to figure out what I wanted to do and where I was going, and if that's what I wanted to do for the rest of my life. Second season, I went out, just did everything the legal way. Everything was all registered. Everything was done.
And I did it right away because I knew that's what I was doing.
So I didn't know. Well, I didn't. I just started. I wasn't planning on starting a lawn care company or business.
When I got out of the military, I knew that's what I was starting. You know?
Yeah, because I don't know what she's doing. Oh, she's shoveling the deck off.
I'm making zucchini bread.
Well, I'll have to have Vicky think about making a zucchini bread, but that's not in season. Zucchini bread's early fall.
Yeah, I know.
Banana bread's at any time.
Did she wait till her bananas are? I didn't pay attention.
Riper the better. Riper the better.
I say we usually wait till ours are bad, where the kid nobody will eat them no more. Then we throw them in the freezer, and after we get enough, that's when my wife makes it.
Yeah. Yep, that's when you make it because the riper the better because it's sweeter. But yeah, I'm just I got so many things I want to do this year. I'm not going to have time to do them all, but I'm going to try. My biggest thing is getting out fishing. At least one day a week.
Yep.
And I'm going to take somebody with me.
We'll be sucker fishing soon in March. I gotta get that stuff together because everything sells out so fast. Like the other day, I bought some crappie rigs that I used for sucker fishing. Well, I was there at the store because last year me and my brother started sucker fishing because last year we were quarantined. So me and my brother would just go fishing all the time.
Oh yeah.
But we couldn't get stock. We ran out of stock because the rigs got out so fast.
Right. Yep.
Oh, Tom, I don't know if you were on here earlier when Vicky was making her banana bread. It was all chocolate. I don't think there was any banana. It was just...
There was 3 bananas in there, wasn't there?
Mm-hmm.
3 bananas. Yeah, there was a lot of chocolate in there.
Oh, yeah. How you doing, Vicky?
Oh, not too bad.
Yeah.
That's pretty funny.
That actually is one. That's one.
So I got a story to tell you. Yesterday we had to take our Tahoe to get the tire fixed because there was a screw in the.
Well, I told it. Go ahead.
You already told them about that?
Go ahead. Keep going. You tell us. You might tell it better.
And anyways, so we dropped it off in the snowstorm. We come back home. It was time to go pick it up in the afternoon. Well, we get ready to leave, and Mark notices his tires are low. So we come back home. He puts the air in the tire. He sees there's a bolt in it. So we get down the road, and the tire went completely flat. But anyways, across the street, there was a guy that was plowing out the driveway. And the guy that was plowing the driveway was the guy that we gave all the lawns to, all the snowplow jobs to.
Yeah.
And we hadn't shoveled our driveway out yet, and we had no vehicles in the driveway. And he didn't even come over to plow us out.
Give him thousands.
Tell that story. He told about the nail in the tire story.
Yeah. See, I told you she tells a different story because I had forgotten about that.
So it's like now he we gave him, I don't know, maybe 20 or 25 snowplow driveways.
We set him up in a snow removal business. We set up his whole business for him.
So anyway, seeing that our driveway hadn't been shoveled yet or cleared up, he just carried on his day. I thought that's kind of, I don't know. I guess we don't do.
So I got one property who's I wouldn't call her a friend. She's more of an acquaintance type thing. But I know her husband. I think her husband's a trucker, and he's out of town a lot. And when she's home by herself, I've seen her out there struggling. But she struggles at the end of the driveway where the plow pushes all that crap snow into the air. So when I go do my plowing routes, I usually, I'm literally driving by her house, kind of scoop in, scrape it, and go. You know, this some quick.
Yep.
Just to help her out a
Right.
little. I don't even
Yep.
know if she knows it's me. She's asked me. She's flagged me down before, and ever since she's flagged me down that one time, I've been doing that for her when I'm out plowing, just because it's such a pain in the butt, you know. And
Oh, it is.
So yeah, so then once we got back home, Mark was getting the tire fixed, and I went ahead and I shelved the driveway. I did the whole front, and then Mark was laughing at me because he says, "You realize that you're going in straight lines, like you're mowing grass."
She shoveled the driveway in straight lines back and forth.
so, do you do that vacuuming? I've actually vacuumed my living room and made stripes in it. Like, it was a pain in the butt. I have to pick the whole vacuum up.
Yeah.
But I striped my living room before.
Yeah.
No, all you got to do is you got to do a perimeter after you're done.
Yeah.
Yeah. So apparently, by us giving, because he didn't buy them.
We gave it to him.
It's like and he won't even look at us. He won't wave to us. He won't. It's like, really?
Yeah.
Well, and
I'm
maybe,
just like
is he brand
totally.
new in plowing?
Brand new.
So he might be a little like
Intimidated, maybe.
yeah, maybe.
But he does a nice job.
Yeah,
Him and his
that
part-
may change in a year or two. Like now that he's more comfortable, and
Mm-hmm.
I maybe not. I don't know.
Well, see, because we don't, we have I don't know. We're always trying to help somebody and always trying to make someone's life a little better all the time.
But see,
Right.
there's going to come a time where me and Mark's not going to be able to do our driveway. So we're watching these younger guys, what they're doing, because, we might need their service
No, we
someday.
won't.
We never know.
No,
We
we won't,
might-
because we're not staying in Michigan if it's going to snow.
Well, maybe, but you know what I'm saying. It's
Yeah.
like, you kind of watch what other people do, just like people watch us, what we're doing. And that's how we built our business the way we did, because people watched our work,
Yep.
we're still being watched what we do.
Oh, big time watched. You don't realize how many people are watching you until you do something and you get recognized for it and you go, whoa, good thing I'm not the other guy.
I'm actually like, that's something I've realized. Oh my God. Look who's gonna bless us with his presence. He's already
Really?
smiling because he can hear me talking.
Oh, man. Yeah.
Good morning.
Morning, Matt.
Well, late afternoon, early afternoon.
It's only 10:30 here.
Yeah, it's 10:30 here.
Still morning. But
No,
yeah,
long morning.
like what you're saying, Mark. I've had people flag me down and say, "Hey, can I get a business card?" And,
Yep.
and they talk to me and say, "I got this. It might need to be done," or another, customer.
Yep.
Like, because I go, "Yeah, how'd you hear? Oh man, people are talking about you do great work around here," and I'm like, it makes me feel good because that one complaint I get from one of my customers or something, and I don't worry about it as much because I'm getting those compliments and the feedback from people I don't even know that saying I'm doing good work. So.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. I am looking for I'll find his comment here in a minute.
So you get a lot of snow?
I'm waiting for it, man.
Are you getting ready to get it?
Yeah, tomorrow night into all day Thursday. Well, shit, today's Wednesday. So it's supposed to be coming in tonight and then all day tomorrow. We're supposed to 5 to 8 inches.
Wow.
I'm ready for it. So ready for it.
Yeah.
I'm ready to get out of the house.
Yeah, we got about 15 inches up here in the last few days.
I would love to have that.
That's the
20
key,
inches.
Tom,
Was
too.
it 20?
It's not so much helping me out. It's if I pass before my wife, I want my wife to get that help if she needs it. I have a customer.
Well,
I have a customer right now whose husband is still alive, but he is unable to snowplow or snowblow. She can do it.
Right.
But when she goes out and does it, he yells at her because that is not her
yeah.
job. That's his job, but he can't physically do it. So instead of letting her do it, they hire me, and it's like I'm fine with that, and I understand that. But it's I think that's a mentality men have, like, because most men die before their wives. They want to make sure their wives are taken care of.
Yep.
You
And
know,
well, that's
Here's the thing about what I was joining, just as Mark and Vicky was telling that story about the guy you gave all the snow places to, and they didn't do your driveway. That's pretty ignorant.
it is. It is.
If you ask me, I mean, that's pretty much biting the hand that fed you. You know, without you guys,
because
he would be out
we
there making that
established
money.
him in a snow removal business,
'Cause
completely
this was
set
his-
him up.
This was his first year doing snow removal.
And we set him up with all good accounts.
Yeah, it's
Everyone
pretty
was good.
You know, it's one thing. It's one thing, like, if it was an inch of snow and he's out plowing, or 2 inches of snow. But you guys been getting hit with like damn near a foot.
Yeah,
That's
6
like-
inches a day.
That's
Yeah.
different. I'm even a little more helpful with people if I see them out there struggling. Like, hey, I'll scrape that just because I'm driving by.
Yep, I do it.
I mean, it's
I
not,
did it all the
it's not
time.
worth it to me. I just want to help them out, you know, just because it's a struggle, especially when they're older like you
Always.
guys are, you know.
Always.
Yeah, because we have a next door neighbor, and he's kind of disabled a little bit. And Mark has dropped his plow several times over there. He doesn't charge him. He just did it because he's our neighbor,
Yeah.
Yep.
and he
That's-
can't do it, you know.
That's what I
But
do.
you
I mean,
know,
we have this system going on pretty much when I leave. You know, when I leave to go out, there's usually like 3 inches of snow on the ground. So I'll plow my driveway, my neighbor's driveway, and a couple other neighbors on the street. So then while I'm out working, I mean, the neighbor that I plow before I leave has a 4-wheeler with a plow.
Mm-hmm.
So usually he'll keep up after everything when I leave. So it's nice because I'll come home to a plowed driveway since I did his before I left.
My neighbor, I think
yeah,
3 of my 4 neighbors, 2 across the street, 1 on my right, all pay me. They all contracted with me this year. And the only reason the 2 across the street did is because the guy that plowed for them retired last year.
Mm-hmm.
And that guy who retired actually gave my name to a lot of people. A
Mhm.
lot of people I'm plowing for this year was his old clients.
Yep.
Now, you know, and I understood why my neighbors are very loyal, so they stayed with him while they could, but now they're with me, which is awesome.
Mm-hmm.
That guy I actually went to, because I know who it is. I went and talked to him about covering for me. Hey, I'm gonna be going to out of state, you know, in March. But we ain't gonna get no snow. Can you cover for me? I actually gonna go talk to him today because Tyler is off work that week. Wendy's is doing remodel, so he's off work, so he's able to cover for me anyway, which is good because he's my employee, so it's kind of nice. But yeah,
Well-
I mean, it's nice getting those referrals, and you know, he scratched my back. That's why I went to him and said, hey, you know, I'm going off. You want to cover for me? I'll give you the key to my plow truck because you don't have the stuff no more. You know, look at that beautiful face.
Oh yeah, look at that.
how old is she? She about 3.
She just turned 3.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, she's like our little granddaughter that comes here all the time. She's
Yep.
4.
Yep. Same way. Yeah, because every time my granddaughter's here and I'm live, she's got to be here because she wants to see herself
oh yeah.
on YouTube.
I don't have those grandchildren. Thank God.
Well, you know, last year when we
me.
were shut down, and I said you never know who's watching you. This is the message I had sent to me.
Yeah.
Was that for lawn care?
That was for lawn care. That was, I don't know if you see it, but that was one of kids or one of the girls I went to school with, and she's a principal at a school. And she sent me that message. Just so there's always somebody watching you.
Oh
And
yeah.
when you get a message like that, you know you're doing things right.
Oh yeah.
You know, and it makes you feel a little bit better because sometimes you wonder if you're doing things right. But when you get a message like that, yeah, okay, I'm doing it right. But,
Yeah, this guy does 1, 2, 3. He does 4 of our lawn customers right on our street.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Anyway, so I shoveled the front part and then I pushed some of it down to the lower part, and Mark got it with the snow blower.
Yeah.
But it was pretty deep. It
Yeah.
was probably about 6 inches.
Somewhere around there.
Yeah.
Yep. That little 418 was just a pushing. I love that little
Man,
blower.
they work.
That little 418 is a nice. It'd be nice if it was a 721, but a 418 is okay.
Doug, welcome, man.
Oh,
Morning,
hey,
Doug.
he was on. He was chatting last night too. That beard is
He don't get on
out
live
here.
no more.
Yeah,
That wasn't
Yeah.
Doug. That was a stand-in.
it was
He
the
got-
standing. Yeah,
He got a bunch of snow too.
Yeah.
Where he lives.
yeah, but it's winter. We're used to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, these winters have been pretty lame here, man. Usually we get a couple feet in a shot, but not lately. This year
Well-
actually was the most snow we had in 2 years.
We
Well-
haven't gotten much here. We're 30 inches below our normal. Here
Did
where
you
I'm
hear?
at,
Did you
everything's
hear?
going south, like south of Grand Rapids, and Mark finally got some snow up there.
Yeah,
But mid-Michigan, it seems to be just missing it. Even Neil Cruz is like, he's not gotten much this year over there where he's at, you know.
Well, I think he just got like 16 inches in one shot.
Yeah, I mean, we get hit, but we're so far behind. Like December and January are such dry months. February usually is a pretty good month, but
Yeah.
Well, we need this lack of snow to drop the Great Lakes levels
yeah.
to get them down where they should be, so we're not creating a bunch of damage and we get our beaches back.
Well, I guess Ben and KH has been getting a lot of snow where they're at, and their swimming pool went and got ice on it, and their little puppy went and walked on the ice, and he fell through on the pool, and Ben had to jump in to save it.
But that was Acme?
Yeah,
That was Acme. Yep.
When was this?
like last week.
Oh, I didn't see that video. Did he have a video or?
No,
He
Talk
posted
about
on.
they posted it on Facebook, but yeah, that was pretty traumatic.
I mean,
for
I'm sure
him.
he didn't take time to get the camera out, but I
No.
mean,
Oh no,
I'm sure he'll talk about it in a video or something.
yeah.
I
So
even
they've
checked
been
this
getting.
morning. I didn't see a new video on his channel this morning.
Yeah, because
No.
there's
They're getting a lot of snow there too, which down southern states are getting quite a bit.
Oh yeah. Oh, I'm sure there's gonna be a lot of good videos coming from those guys who don't know what the hell they're doing with snow.
Tennessee,
It's gonna be fun.
what
to
was
watch.
it? Tennessee's getting like a foot of snow,
Yeah.
and Memphis.
Tom had a question I had up there. As for equipment, man, use what you got. I ended up getting a loan for the Kubota that I drive because I didn't have anything. I didn't even have old equipment. I moved out of the Army and I had no lawn equipment whatsoever, so I went out and got a loan for that. But I know most people, I think, in this industry don't. They start out with what they got. I don't know.
Yep.
I guess before Mark, he's been
I did.
Mark was doing it back when he had one of those little push mowers that turned and cut grass. You know,
A
But
real
then
mower.
once we
is
got,
that what they're called, wheel mowers?
Yeah, once we got more yards though, I started getting more equipment.
we
we
did
were
the
3 years.
0%.
Yeah, we
on the
were 3
mower.
years or 4 years before we got the first new mower.
It was, well, you were doing it for closed homes.
It was a Husqvarna we bought brand new. That was the first
Yeah,
brand
that
new mower.
was after that. Is Freedom
And the
Fleet.
Kubota was 0% financing.
Yeah.
It's nice. I got it. When they hooked me up, they got me a fleet deal because I was military, so I can get fleet deals through Kubota all the time now, and it's always like 0% financing through them with everything I get.
Yeah,
And a good thing, Echo was partnered with it too, so I was able to throw the first 8010 backpack blower on it, my first trimmer on it, edger, and all that stuff. You know.
I bought everything while I still had a full-time job, and I paid everything off before I quit my full-time
That's
job.
a
So
good deal.
going
yeah.
out with no debt. The only debt I had is my truck payment. I still have it, but
Just
Yeah, I was
the biggest
working.
thing-
We're still working full time for how many years doing lawn care?
I think you were all done in like 2016.
Yeah, that's when I went full time in lawn care because I was doing part time for 5 years basically. I had it was my side hustle, which because I had that security blanket of a job, and I didn't, once I got rid of that job, my business exploded because there was nothing holding me back.
well, that's the thing.
Nothing.
When you're side hustling, it's very hard to expand
Yep.
because you can only do so much within your time off your regular job.
Yep.
And that's the hardest part about quitting your full-time job is because you don't see how much you can expand
Right.
side hustling until you take all that time and dedicate it to your side hustle and make it your real thing. And then it's just a completely different ball game.
Oh, it is.
And Doug from Eden, I mean, he's got a great point there. A lot of people do that. They go out and spend a little bit of money to get decent equipment, and he made $30K his first year off of it, you know?
Well,
Yep, Eden's a smart man. He knows what he's doing.
paid what, $3,000 for
Yeah, we
that?
paid $3,000 for our Freedom Z. It had 300 hours on it.
I just got.
And we used that for
my money, man. I gave myself a C. I did horrible at managing my money last year. So this year is going to be a big difference. It's going to be my primary focus. Last year, I just wanted to make it through, make sure all my customers were happy. I didn't let any hiccups get in my way. It was like, oh, that's wrong. Here you go. You know, let's fix it. You know, this year it ain't going to be like that.
See, I'd give us an A for last year because we paid a lot of debt off. All our extra money went right to debt. Not all, but a lot of it.
That's going to be one of my biggest focuses this year.
Yep.
Yeah, I struggled last winter because I bought that right. And like I said, I don't like payments. So I took, $10,000 out of our bank account for our winter money and bought that mower. And I was struggling for about 2 months. I didn't think I was going to make it, but it's nice because I hit that season with no payments and it's all profit. Yeah. This year I'm sitting here for 3 months and I'm not worried about money.
Yeah, because we paid that.
The business loan I'm paying on still is a big chunk of my income every month. You know, once that's gone, that's a lot more money in the business pocket. You know.
Yeah, because we paid that Gravely. The Gravely was $14,000, so we paid it off in 2 years.
It was the best feeling though, walking into that dealership with $10,000 in my pocket.
No, it wasn't 2. It was a year.
Was it a year?
It was only a year.
I stand corrected. It was a year that we paid it off.
You know, it's funny. It's funny how much wiggle room you have when you have that cash in your pocket because they wanted like 10.5 for the right, and I wanted the flap on it, and that's another $350. I was about to walk. I told him, I'm like, listen, I have $10,000, and this is what I want. So how bad do you want to sell this mower? You know, it's winter time. Of course they want to sell a mower. And I pretty much got $700 off just because I was like, this is what I have cash in my hand right now.
Yeah.
We'll see, like next.
The Skag cat we did in 2 years.
The cat we did in 2 years? Okay.
Yeah.
That's what it was. Yeah. So
we had to pay the Gravely off in a year because we had 0% only for a year.
Oh, okay. So
we had to get it gone. We had, because I didn't want to pay interest on that.
Yeah.
Because, some of them, they back up the interest for a year, and I didn't want to do that.
Right.
So this is my cousin Anthony. He's cool. He came on through Facebook. He actually owns a couple Subways. So.
Oh, does he?
Yeah, but that's cool because that means that Facebook's working, and he's, people are catching on to it through there. I wonder how it works with the YouTube and the Hour Watch, or it may not help at all. I don't know.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
See, what's going to be fun next year?
I do got to give him a detail, though.
See, December, we'll be talking to our car dealership, but my lease is due up on the truck next year, a year from now. Right? Yeah.
Yep.
And we want to go in December and write a check out to buy the truck out.
Hey, Mark, how's that work? What's like you have a mileage you can't go over or something?
36,000 miles. 12. It depends on which one you do.
In a year, or is that the whole week?
3 years.
3 years.
Yeah.
36 months.
36 months. We went with that because it's a lower lease payment.
And then it's 100% write-off on that because it's a lease.
Okay, so you still get to write off the lease and then your mileage?
We don't write off mileage, we write off gas.
We do one or the other, yeah.
One or the other. Because
you actually can do both. And I found the way around that. You do both because all your gas goes into your mowers.
Yeah.
It never goes into your truck. So you write off your miles and your gas is your equipment.
Yeah, but see, we only... The thing with the mileage, we only put on like 4,000 miles last year.
See, we have 19,000 miles on it. We have another year to go.
Yeah. See, I need to look at that because you just got me thinking. I was looking to upgrade my truck this year. so I could put another plow. I have another plow because I can't put a plow in my truck that I have now because of EcoBoost.
Right.
And if I lease it, well, how does that work with damages and stuff? Like if you
You have to get the rough use insurance, which is about $700-800
for the year,
No, for the whole term.
for the whole term.
and
And
it
that
just
takes-
it's added to your thing.
Yep. Yep. You add it to the lease.
And so that's like my next question as far as like
Ford or Dodge or Chevy.
Chevy
You were with Chevy.
or GM.
GMC.
Yeah.
when it breaks down, who pays for that?
It's under warranty, 3 year, 36,000 miles.
Because like when their starter went, that was covered. You know, we paid the towing, but then we were reimbursed from the towing
Because of
company.
insurance.
But then all the parts were covered. The only thing you have to pay for is the first oil change they give you free. But then after that, you pay your own oil changes.
Oh yeah. Do you take it back to them or do you take it?
Yes.
To
Yep.
Yeah, because they rotate my tires at the same time. It's
Do
$70
you have to
for
take
the oil
it to them,
change.
or can you go to a oil change place?
Yeah, certified oil change place.
Yeah, you just
Because
can't do
all
it
oil-
yourself.
So
Well,
you
I'm
have to
not gonna
just pay
change it
for your
myself.
regular maintenance and repair, like as far as you have to buy your tires and brakes and that kind of
Yep.
stuff, right?
Well, actually, on a lease vehicle, you'll never, if you get the rough use package, you never buy brakes or tires.
Okay. See, I don't know how all this leasing thing works, so that's
Now, the only thing is, though, you got to remember, you never own a truck.
See
Right.
now
Pay it off.
he had that flat tire yesterday in the truck. It was $20 to fix the tire.
No,
So-
and I asked because I know some businesses that's what they do.
Yeah.
They accept the fact that they're always going to have a truck payment as
Yep.
part of the deal.
Yeah.
Well, see, this is what I
Okay,
did.
but 3 years you always get a brand new truck.
Yeah.
Right.
6 years ago or whatever it was, I was pushing the numbers around because it cost about between $3,000 to $4,000 a year in repairs on my old truck. Well, for $4,000, that's my lease payment for the year,
See,
and I have a new truck all the
If you
time.
don't mind me asking, how much are you paying a month on the lease?
$480.
And is
Plus your
is it a
insurance.
half ton, 3/4 ton, or
Half ton.
half ton?
But that's also
I'm looking to get a 3/4 ton.
Yeah, and then you can't.
Lease a 3.
Well, no, you can, but it's like $800 a month
Okay.
to lease. And then if you're going to lease, actually, GM's not the best one to lease on that. Ford is. They have the better lease on the 3/4 ton stuff. But
Well, I mean, I'm going to go when it comes time, and I don't know if it's going to be in a month or 5 months or whatever. I'll be going to all of them to see what they got anyway. Because I'm not.
what I would do,
I'm
Floyd.
not a brand guy. I'm not a guy who likes to.
See, we have
When
another
it comes to vehicles, I'm
option.
not a Ford, Chevy guy, or a Dodge or anything.
And so we also get a GM discount, family discount.
See, we have another option because we have our 2011 Tahoe, and
Yeah.
that thing actually pulls our lawn care trailer pretty good. So since Mark doesn't plow anymore, we can also just take the truck and turn it back in
And walk
and
away.
drive the Tahoe. And when Mark finds the truck that he wants, because he wants to get another silver truck, we could actually just buy another truck after that.
But because of me hauling lumber and stuff, I am, for the sign shop, I still kind of need a truck.
Yeah.
So, but no, we're going to drive that truck for probably to about 70,000 miles, and then we'll sell it.
Bowman,
'Cause-
what's up, man?
Because once it hits 70,000 miles, it'll still be worth almost $30,000.
Right.
So we'll sell a truck. We'll have $30,000 to put down on the next truck, which I want to have a half-ton max towing package truck again. Crew cab, not double cab, crew cab.
Yeah, I don't want a double cab. I want a crew cab. I'm even cool with. We call them suicide doors. I'm even cool with suicide doors.
I
like
tell you
the
what,
truck
suicide
because
doors.
the truck I'm plowing with now, there's 2 properties I barely can get in. Like if I make any mistake, I'm hitting something.
Yep.
And I keep forgetting to take my damn ball off my truck. I still got my hitch on, and I'm like, I always forget about that extra foot sticking out there.
Yep, that could be
I
a
can't
problem.
believe I haven't ran into something with it yet.
Yeah, but see, it's nice to have that on there when you do back into a wall.
See,
It
he
saves
got to
your
go
bumper.
fix frozen pipe. He's down there. Bowman's got a John Daly Hustle. Welcome, man.
my first year I went I went
All
on my
right, man.
own. I was thinking about buying a plow, and I was going to take a loan out. But I tell you what, my ass would have been puckering because we didn't get snow for them first. We didn't get snow until last year.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
That plow would have been sitting there for 3 years making payments on it. Man, I'd been screwed.
I paid damn near $8,000 cash for my plow, for the plow and install combined. And let's just say that plow did not pay for itself this year. But it's paid for. You know, I really will have it for the rest of my life.
That's what I mean. It's a different story when it's paid for, but when you're making payments on it
I know.
and
It's tough.
expect that thing to make money and it's not making money for the payments, you're screwed.
Yeah. Yeah, it is. See, right now there's a lot of people that bought a whole bunch of new equipment this year for snow removal, and it's sitting.
Well,
And
you're
you're
gonna find that next year, I think, with a lot of outdoor stuff in general. Quads, not snowmobiles, but quads, boats, all that stuff. All these people who were on quarantine last year got all this money, bought all this stuff, and now they're all back to work, and everybody's going back to work. They're not going to use it like they thought they would.
That's why I'm waiting. That stuff. That's why I'm waiting until June to buy my Harley, because
RVs, campers, Harleys, yeah, all that stuff.
The options are showing up real fast right now, and they're real cheap.
But right now they're going as fast as they're going up for sale too.
Oh no, they're still hanging there.
I'm looking for an ice shanty, and I can't find an ice shanty anywhere.
Oh, good luck with that. You're not going to find an ice shanty.
Even the ones that are on Marketplace is the prices of a new one.
Yeah, you're not going to find a good price on a shanty till July.
That's why I got to head. I'm hoping to head north. I think Dunham's in Big Rapids has a few. I'm going to call them before I head up there. So actually, we got about 15 minutes, and I got to get off this.
What? Dunham's.com.
Well, I did. So I went to Dunham's online, and they said they had one in Muskegon. I went down to Muskegon, and they had none in stock. And he's like, well, we can't guarantee the online matches. So I'm like, what the heck? So I'm going to call the one up in Big Rapids before I head up there. Otherwise, if they don't have any, I'm just going to order one online today. But I kind of wanted to get it because I kind of want to go ice fishing tomorrow.
Right.
If I order online today, I'm not going to get it till like Friday or Saturday. And me and Tyler plan on going ice fishing Sunday. So, and I don't need all this insulated one. I just need something to keep the wind off, you know?
Right. Yeah. See, I'm here. Let me find.
Yeah. I mean, Eden's at 7 pushes so far this year. That's all I'm at. I've only gone out like 7-8 times this year. That's it.
That's it.
That is it. And I've even talked to the general manager of the Dollar General, because that's my biggest concern when it comes to customers. You know, I don't know sometimes. And I said, listen, if you want me to come out and clean this up because it starts getting slushy or whatever, I can't come plow it unless there's 2 inches of snowfall.
Right.
If you want it cleaned up, put in a work order and I'll come out and do it. I said, I don't have a problem with it. I just can't do it because last time I did that, I didn't get paid. You know, I was trying to show that customer service, but the place didn't pay me.
Yeah.
And that wasn't worth fighting. I just so you need something, put in that work order. Do not hesitate. I will come out. So he's like, okay. So it's good that me and that general manager kind of got conversation the other day about all that stuff. So
see, right now I've been watching this road glide. It's in Illinois right now. He's got it marked down to about 7,500 from $9,000. It's a 2002 or 2004.
It's pretty sharp looking. I can see.
So it's got like 27,000 miles on it, and I'm watching the price coming down.
Tom, I charge for the season or per push, and mine is a 2-inch trigger too.
It all depends on your area too.
It depends on my area. A lot of my people in this area don't want to pay for the season up front because our winters the last 3 or 4 years have been so soft they weren't getting their money's worth. So now they're paying per push. That's just the way it is now. And I'm actually fine with a per push because I like billing at the end of the month. I don't like prepay in November. Then I feel like I have no money coming in January, December, January, February, March. I have no money coming in. So I like the per push.
Yeah. Hey, John, I'm thinking about June because people are going to be realizing they're screwed because they have no money because they bought all the shit that they didn't need.
And they have payments on them or something.
And they have payments on them. So, and I've been watching the marketplace, and the Harleys are hitting the marketplace really fast right now. There's a lot of them hitting. But that motorcycle right there in particular, I kind of like just the way it's set up. The only thing I don't like about it is it doesn't have the tour pack. So it's not going to match the paint on that bike because that's a custom paint job. That's the only thing I'm waiting on that, because I got to have the tour pack to put my backpacks in for the cameras. Because if I'm going riding, I'm taking every camera I have. And there will be 3 GoPros mounted, or 2 GoPros mounted on the bike and 1 on my helmet. Because it's like everything else. Wherever I go, I got to have GoPros, because you never know what's going to be that one video that's going to get you millions views. So record everything, delete nothing.
Yeah, so what you're saying there about everybody buying all this new equipment. So here, last season, beginning of the season, I seen probably 3 or 4 new people in my area that bought probably a 18-foot trailer with 4 mowers on them, a brand new box truck with a leaf vac, fully loaded with the racks, weed whackers. I mean, you would think that there were 6, 7 guys in that truck. Well, about 3 months into the season, you see all their stuff sitting out in their front yard for sale.
Yep. They didn't realize how much work it was to do what they got to do.
Well, not only that is, I mean, payments on all them brand new mowers and trucks, and I mean, they're not making money by that time.
No. And see, that's the thing. They think they're going to make all the money. Well, they are going to make all the money, but they don't realize what people did in the beginning to get that money.
The thing is, too, everybody thinks that you're coming and cutting the grass. You're there for 15 minutes and you're making $45. You're making all this big monies, but they just don't see the full picture of what comes out of that $45.
See, and that's why I started a YouTube channel, is because I didn't see what was going on the back end and I couldn't find any information. That's why I started a YouTube channel, because I don't sugarcoat nothing.
Right.
What you see is what you get. If I have a good day, you see a good day. If I get all pissy that day, you're going to see I get all pissy that day. People don't understand that. They all, when you have a bad day, you just put out a video and say, this is what's going on, and I'm had enough for today, and this is how I feel. And then people get all bent out of shape because you're complaining, you're whining, but no, you don't understand. I'm not making a video.
If I'm not bitching, I'm not happy.
Also, the people.
That's what my wife said.
Another thing,
I'm not happy.
But see, the people that are doing all the bitching about my videos are not the ones that follow me every day. The ones that follow me, I'm making the videos for the people that watch me every day. I'm not making for the videos for the new people.
Right. I'm
making for the videos for people that watch me. I said that twice, but anyhow, you know what I'm saying. But yeah, I don't know. Lawn care is our life. It always will be. What you're not going to be doing it full time forever, but I don't see myself.
I'm trying to get back. This year won't be that way, but hopefully in 2022, I'm to that where I have 2 full crews and I'm the 3rd crew with just me. And I'm more part time.
How many years are you in business?
I'm working on my 2.5. Well, this would be 2021 will be 2 years full.
Okay.
So
you got 3 more years. 3 more years, you'll be set. You'll have it all figured out. Everything will be all streamlined. You'll be fine.
Yep.
It takes 5 years. I don't care what business you're in. It takes 5 years.
It's nice because I subcontract.
I'm going to try to make it 3.5, Mark. I'm going to cut you in half.
That's fine. Overachieving. That's good.
Right.
What are you saying, Matt?
There's 2 bigger lawn companies around me, and they do, as far as the chemicaling and stuff, they do a lot of chemicaling at the places I mow. And I guess they're just getting overwhelmed with the mowing. And so they already know my work, so they contacted me. Both these, they're 2 different companies. And so last year I was being subbed out from these 2 different companies just for mowing, because their stuff was right around the stuff I was mowing. So I'm not going out of my way, and it's extra money. So sure. But they just contacted me. Both companies just contacted me about a week and a half ago. And instead of going through them as the middleman, they just gave me their properties.
Yep.
So it's got 15 extra properties.
Yep.
It does work that way.
Right.
Because they start getting into the hardscaping, the chemicals, the stuff that I'm not doing. And the mowing becomes a burden to them.
Yep.
Even though that's where they started out, but they're making more money in the other stuff now.
Yep.
Yeah, they're company evolved away from lawn care.
Right.
So now I did make a deal with them. I said, listen, I appreciate you guys feeding me this work. It's right there. It's extra money. There's no reason for me not to get it because I'm already there. So I said, I'll tell you what, the places that you give me that are mine, I'm talking to the customer now. See, last year I was talking to them and they were the middleman, you know. This year they're mine. I said to them, I said, listen, the only thing I will do at these properties is mow because they still want to do the mulching. They still want to do the pruning. So I said, I will not, you know, I won't take any of your business, but I'll gladly mow. So.
Yeah, so we have a landscaper
here where people are cutting each other's businesses, you know.
So
we have a landscaper that we recommend.
Yeah, I don't. I mean, I mail out EDDM cards, and obviously they're going to hit their properties, but it's not like I'm knocking on other people's customers and saying, "Hey,
cut them."
I can beat their price," and I don't believe they're doing it to me either, though.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, it's you know, we have a landscaper that we recommend everything to, and we also have a fertilizer company that we recommend everything to them because they recommend us and we recommend them because we all know each other's work because we all work on the same properties. You know, being a small community, you need to get to know everybody. And
I subcontract that stuff out. I offer it, but I subcontract it out to. I use 2 different companies for fertilization. They're both to me equally as good. And just whoever has the better price on that property is kind of who I go with. I do any kind of landscaping, depending on size. I have a company I call for them. And, you know, I hope they are reciprocating the lawn mowing back to me, you know, because I know they do it still, but I know it's not their priority anymore. Kind of like what Matt was saying, you know, but I don't know. I use them. I'm just trying to build that relationship. I subcontract my irrigation out. I got a guy who does my irrigation for me. And he gives me a good deal. So I use him for everything, you know.
Well, see, if I wanted to start irrigation, I could take over the whole area immediately.
Now, the stuff that you sub, Floyd, you get what, like 10% commission?
I try. It's not. Sometimes it's about the customer service and making sure I got the mowing contract more than anything, because some places want to have that one-stop shop, and that's what I'm trying to be.
Yeah.
I don't make as much money on that, and I am kind of just a middleman pushing papers around. I try to do the 10% as the goal, but it always isn't that. Sometimes it's at cost even. I just do it just to help them out because I'm making the money at mowing.
So we don't.
Are you paying the person that you sub it out to, or is that customer paying?
I pay them, and they pay me, and they pay me, and I pay them.
So then technically you got to be the middleman and take care of the tax so that
Yep.
Right.
Yep. So that's we don't, you know, I'm a subcontractor for the Frontier buildings because the one company has all the Frontier building or the contract for all the Frontier buildings in Michigan. So he's got subcontractors all over the place.
And I probably, now that you got me thinking about it, Matt, that's something I'm gonna have to give my CPA on because I don't think I really did the 1099 thing last year.
Yeah, because you're paying for that, dude.
Yes, you are.
You wrote him the check. You're paying the tax from the money you paid that guy.
Yeah, I might have to get with him and talk to him about that and rectify it this year.
I learned that last year, dude. I didn't understand it. Well, I didn't have.
You're right, because I'm thinking here, going, wait a minute here. I got a bunch of 1099 from companies
Yep.
that hired me with Christmas lights, with all this stuff, and wait a minute, I hired people and never sent them anything.
Yep.
But you learn, like Mark said, this is only my first full. Last year was my first full year.
You're always learning.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I got in an argument with the wife last year about it. I'm like, what do you mean? Well, we paid them to do it. Yeah, but the check came in your name. So technically you're the one stuck paying the taxes with it.
Yep.
Shit.
That's where the 1099 comes in because it alleviates the income from your budget and puts it back on them.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to have a sit down with them.
Tom, I'm in Pennsylvania, bud.
Oh yeah, they get snow.
You know, what's nice about Pennsylvania, I have probably 100 packages sitting there at the distribution center in the mail.
Hey, why don't you go to the freaking, why don't you go down there and get my passport?
I was showing my wife your tags, Mark. You want to order some?
What's that?
I was showing my wife your Christmas tags.
Did you see our giveaway tags that we're giving away?
They're like, yeah, that's what I was showing her. I'm going to order some of them off you.
Yeah, them are. Yeah, this is my this is my expensive Russian birch.
Yeah, I like
and,
that.
And it's actually exactly quarter inch.
Now, do you hand paint them or?
I use Rust-Oleum 2X paint on them.
Okay. Now, as
Spray
far as
paint.
the lettering though, you hand paint that?
Lettering is vinyl.
Okay.
I got 2 machines going there, which, yeah, I don't know. I need warm weather. I gotta get warm weather. I have so many things that has to get done, and I need warm weather. You know,
I don't need to work this year, and it's nice and all, but yeah, I'm losing my shit as far as just being around the house. I hope this snow comes.
Well, see, we're the problem. We're just starting to come back out of the burnout, and now we're not burned out, but cabin fever setting in.
Yep.
So we have to, because we work 7 days a week for 6 weeks around Christmas time in this office. I slept in this chair more than I was in bed at times because I'd fall asleep in my chair. I'd wake up and continue working. I pulled all-nighters at least 2 to 3 times a week. Pull all-nighters up for days trying to keep up. But that's not happening this year because this next year, I'm getting my shop set up and I'm going to be way ahead of the game for next year. Doug, you're right. Sunshine is good for the attitude.
So, Mark, do you plan on this your sign shop to actually take over your lawn care business at some point?
No, I'm still doing the lawn care. The sign shop made twice as much money as the lawn care did last year in 6 weeks.
Wow.
But I love doing lawn care, so lawn care is never going away.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't know if you're just trying to wing out the lawn care and.
No, it was just to get rid of snow removal and give us some extra money. And because of what we did, I think Vicky said we paid off like $40,000 worth of debt last year.
Right.
He's getting snow down there in Ohio. I can tell you that. So I'm thinking about doing a silent auction or something with this. Let's see here. I have one of these. It's brand new, and I never use it. It's the BC. It's a 4cc, trimmer, and it comes with that extra head and all that.
Right.
I'm thinking about doing some kind of silent auction for mowers for vets with that thing. I'm nervous about it. I don't know how I would do it yet.
The shipping is going to kill you.
I know. That's what the other thing I'm worried about.
The shipping's going to kill you, buddy.
I don't know how I would get. It's brand new. It's literally hanging in my garage. I've never used it.
You got a UPS store?
When I first started wanted to do lawn care, I got a good deal on it, and I bought one from Tractor Supply.
Uh-huh.
And at the time, I thought 4-cycle or 4cc was the way to go. I didn't know any better.
Is it still in the box?
It's not in a box. It never came in a box, but it's still got all the tags on it and everything. It's hanging in the garage.
Okay. Do you have a UPS store near you?
Yeah.
Take it into the UPS store and ask how much it's going to cost to ship that before you do anything. The shipping is a murder on everything.
Yeah,
that kills everything.
It's not the lightest thing in the world either. It's a It's a big head, big everything.
Because I was going to go with these tags, these thick tags, because they're straight, you're easy to work with. But my other tags, my smaller ones, I don't know if you're going to be able to see this or not.
Oh, yeah.
There's a difference in size there.
Oh, yeah, it's obvious.
Okay. This one weighs an ounce. This one weighs 2 ounces. I just doubled my shipping with this tag. So 12 tag, or I could send out 14 tags of this, and it would cost me almost $6. 14 tags with this is now $8.
Yeah.
Actually, no, not 14 tags. 7 tags. So I ship out half as many tags for the same amount of price. So that's why I didn't go with that. So my next ones, this is Russian birch. It's flat, it's straight, but there's again a difference in the size. I don't know if you can see that. It's kind of hard to see because here, let me bring it down here.
Oh,
But
you-
this is 1/8 inch. But the thing is, it's stiff. You know, it's a little stiff and it's flat, and it weighs a 1/2 ounce. So I could get more, and then, plus it's thinner. I could get more tags in a package, and I can mail out more at a cheaper price.
Yep.
So, and then also these tags, I also sell them unfinished. They're cut, they're drilled, and they're not stained or nothing. And I mail them. I get $1 a piece for them.
Oh,
I can make 500 of them in about 2 hours or 3 hours. Yeah, about 3 hours. I can make 500 of them. That's cutting and drilling. But this, my next real big project in the shop is my working bench. It's going to be, when I fold the ends out, it's going to be 10 foot long and 4 foot wide. And it's going to be able to go right up to my table saw so I can run off a 4x8 sheet of plywood. And also when I'm doing all these, large productions of these signs and everything, nothing's going to leave that bench. I'm just going to move things around on the bench. I'm just going to keep sliding it to the next station. That's my whole plan, and that's going to happen. But the problem is that bench is going to cost about $500. So that's why I'm not doing it right now, is because I'm trying my best not to spend money where it can wait.
right.
Some things I have to buy, like right now, the outriggers for my canoe, I had to buy now, because as soon as it hits full production, I'm not going to be able to get them, because he's going to sell them out as fast. So I pre-ordered it.
Right.
So I can have, because I've been waiting a year for these things. So I'm still waiting, because I have an idea of what I am going to do, because I'm going bass fishing, big time bass fishing with that thing. I'm going up in areas where you have to drag the thing through the freaking woods. That's where I'm going. So.
Oh, well, guys, we've been on here 2 hours and 6 minutes.
Yeah.
We need to go.
I gotta get off here and do my dad duties.
Yeah.
I smell Vicky cooking something. So guess what time it is? Time for me to eat.
Eat time. All right, guys, everybody. We'll see you Thursday night on Mark's channel.
Okay. See you at 8 o'clock.
8 o'clock. Mark's
All right,
Mystery
Floyd,
Pro.
Mark,
All right, guys.
Mark, take care.
Talk to
Hey,
you guys.
see you, Matt.
Thanks for coming in, everybody.
Thank you.